Pause, just for a moment, amidst the rush of your day, the endless chorus of what must be done. Allow yourself this space to simply be. Take a deep breath and let it go slowly. You haven't stumbled upon this space by chance. I knew your heart needed to be heard, your soul longed for peace. So I gently led you here. Set aside the to-do list, the calls you need to return, the weight that rests upon your shoulders. For these next few moments, let the world outside fade away. Here in this quiet place, it's just you and me. No judgment, no demands, only love and understanding. I am here, right beside you, ready to listen and soothe every care you carry. Let's begin this conversation so I can whisper a simple yet powerful truth to your heart, a truth that can change everything. Do not be anxious. Come, draw near. Let the noise of the world recede for a time. Can you feel it? A gentle pulling, a quiet invitation to step away from the clamor, from the endless lists and the urgent demands that shout for your attention. Come and sit with me in the quiet sanctuary of your own heart. There's no need for pretense here, no need for carefully constructed phrases or a mask of strength. I see you. I see the weariness that settles deep within your bones, the subtle tremor in your hands when you think no one is looking. I see the landscape of your heart with its sunlit valleys and its shadowed canyons, and I love every part of it. Breathe. Just for this moment, let that be your only task. Inhale, my peace, the peace that was woven into the fabric of creation before the first star was named. Exhale the tension you have been carrying, the weight of 1,000 unspoken fears. Release it. Let it drift away like smoke on the wind. You have been holding on so tightly, believing that your grip is the only thing keeping your world from spiraling apart. But what if I told you that your grip is the very thing preventing you from being truly held? Today, I want to speak a single truth into the deepest chambers of your soul. A truth I want you to carry with you, not as a command, but as a gift. It is this: do not be anxious. I know how those words can land. They can feel impossible, even dismissive of the very real giants you face. Easy for you to say, the heart whispers. You do not see the bills piling up, the uncertainty in my health, the ache in my relationships, the fear for my children's future. Oh, but I do. I see it more clearly than you can imagine. I am not standing at a distance, observing your struggles from a throne of untouchable calm. I am with you in the very midst of the storm. I am the stillness in the eye of the hurricane that rages within you. When your heart pounds with fear, my own heart of infinite love beats in rhythm with it, not with panic, but with a steady, grounding love, whispering, I am here. We will walk through this together. Anxiety is a thief. It steals the joy of the present moment and sells you a counterfeit version of the future, a future painted in the darkest shades of your fear. It is a storyteller, but it tells only tales of disaster, of loss, of failure. It shows you a reel of every possible negative outcome, playing it on a loop until you are convinced of its inevitability. It convinces you that you are alone, that you are the sole architect of your safety and your success, and that one wrong move will bring the entire structure crashing down. Listen to my voice instead. It is not a shout that drowns out the noise, but a quiet, persistent whisper beneath it all. It is the voice that spoke galaxies into being, yet it is gentle enough to soothe the fraying edges of your spirit. Let us speak, you and I, about the burdens you carry. Picture them, if you will. See them as heavy stones that you have placed in a sack that you sling over your shoulder each morning. The stone of what if, the stone of if only, the stone of I am not enough, the stone of yesterday's regrets, and the even heavier stone of tomorrow's unknowns. You have grown so accustomed to their weight that you may not even notice them anymore. Only the chronic ache in your back and the weariness in your soul. You believe you must carry them. You think it is your responsibility, your duty. But I am asking you, with all the love that I am, to set them down, just for a moment. Right here at my feet. Let me show you the weight of them. Let me see the indentations they have left upon your spirit. That worry about your provision, that constant calculation and fear of lack. Did I not teach the wildflowers to dress themselves in colors more splendid than any king's robes? They do not toil or spin. They do not hoard resources for a day of drought. They simply open themselves to the sun and the rain that I provide, and in that surrender, they find their magnificent purpose. They trust. Are you not more precious to me than a field of lilies? Your life is a tapestry of far greater complexity and beauty. Do you truly believe I would orchestrate the dance of planets and the migration of birds, yet forget the needs of your own heart and home? Your anxiety about provision is a shadow cast by the illusion that you are your own source. Step out of that shadow and into the light of my abundance. I am your source. My storehouses are infinite. Your need is but a single grain of sand on the shores of my boundless supply. And what of that fear for your loved ones, that deep primal ache to protect them from all harm, from all pain, from all poor choices? It is a beautiful reflection of my own love for them, but it has become a crushing weight upon you. You lie awake at night, playing out scenarios of tragedy, charting courses of protection you cannot possibly enforce. You try to be their God, their shield, their provider, their savior. But that is my role. You cannot love them more than I love them. You cannot protect them more than I protect them. Your love in its finite human form is a powerful and beautiful gift, but it cannot control the universe. Surrender them to me. Pray for them, love them, guide them as you are able, but then release them into my hands. My hands are scarred with love, and they are strong enough to hold the ones you love, even when they wander, even when they fall. Your anxiety for them does not keep them safe. Your trust in me invites my grace into their lives in ways you cannot comprehend. Let me carry them. Your shoulders were not designed for that weight. Then there is the anxiety of your own perceived inadequacies, the voice that whispers you are not smart enough, not talented enough, not good enough. It compares you to others, pointing out all the ways you fall short. It reminds you of past failures and predicts future ones. This voice is the great liar. I did not create you to be a flawed copy of someone else. I created you, uniquely, intentionally. The precise blend of strengths and weaknesses, quirks and passions that make up your being was my design. The places where you feel weak are the very places I intend to show my strength. Your perceived inadequacies are not barriers to my love. They are gateways for my grace. Stop striving to be perfect. Stop trying to earn a love that is already freely and unconditionally yours. Rest in the knowledge that you are seen, you are known, and you are cherished, not for what you do, but for who you are, mine. Let us put down these stones one by one, The past is a memory, a story that has been told. You cannot rewrite its pages, but you can allow me to redeem its narrative. The future is a promise, a horizon you cannot yet see. You cannot control its weather, but you can trust the one who holds the map. All you have is this present moment, this sacred, holy now. And in this now, I am with you. My grace is sufficient for this moment. My strength is made perfect in your weakness in this moment. Do not borrow trouble from a future that does not yet exist. Do not pay interest on a debt of fear that may never come due. Be here with me now. Come, let us walk by the sea for a while, here in the landscape of your heart. Watch the waves, see how they rise and fall, how they crash upon the shore and then retreat. They are ceaseless, powerful, and yet they obey a boundary they cannot see. They move in a rhythm ordained by the moon, by forces far beyond their own understanding. Your life has such rhythms. There are seasons of high tide where blessings and activities abound, and it feels exhilarating. And there are seasons of low tide where things recede, where you feel exposed, empty, and uncertain. Anxiety rises during the low tide. You see the exposed seabed, the rocks and debris that were hidden, and you fear the water will never return. You strive to pull the tide back in by your own effort, running back and forth with a small bucket, trying to refill the ocean of your life. It is exhausting and it is fruitless. Cease your striving. The tide will return. It is its nature. The rhythm of grace is as certain as the rhythm of the ocean. The seasons of quietness, of waiting, of feeling unproductive are not punishments. They are not signs of my absence. They are sacred invitations to rest, to send your roots deeper, to discover what is left when the constant activity recedes. It is in the low tide that new treasures are often discovered on the shore, things you would never have seen in the crashing surf. Your anxiety wants a constant high tide. It craves perpetual progress, visible success, and the reassuring noise of achievement. But growth, true spiritual growth, often happens in the quiet, in the unseen, in the waiting. A seed does its most critical work in the dark, silent soil before ever breaking through to the light. Do not despise the seasons of hiddenness. Do not be anxious when your life feels still. Stillness is not stagnation when it is a stillness found in me. It is a holy pause, a gathering of strength, a preparation for the next tide, the next season of growth that I am surely preparing for you. Think also of the vastness of this ocean. It can hold the greatest of ships and the smallest of shells. It absorbs the heat of the sun and reflects the light of the moon. It is a universe of its own. Your anxieties, which feel so all-consuming to you, are to me like a single drop of rain falling into this great sea. I can hold them. I can absorb their sting. They do not overwhelm me. When you feel you are drowning in a sea of worry, remember that you are not in a small, enclosed pond. You are held in the ocean of my love, and its depths are deeper than any fear, its expanse wider than any worry. You are buoyant in my grace. Stop struggling, stop flailing. Just float. I will carry you. Now let us consider the sky. Look up. On a clear day, its blue seems infinite. On a stormy day, it is a canvas of dramatic grays and churning clouds. At night, it is a velvet blanket strewn with diamond dust. It is ever-changing, and yet it is constant. You do not worry that the sky will fall. You trust its presence above you. Why then do you not trust my presence around you, which is infinitely more constant and sure? Anxiety is like a cloud that drifts across the sun of my presence. The sun has not moved. It has not ceased to shine. Its warmth and light are still there, as powerful as ever, but the cloud has temporarily obscured your view of it. You begin to believe the grayness is the only reality. You shiver in the perceived cold and forget the warmth you once knew. You stare at the cloud, charting its every move, fearing the rain or storm it might bring, forgetting completely the vast, unchanging blue that lies just beyond it. Do not give the clouds of your anxiety so much power. Acknowledge them, yes. There is a cloud of fear today. There is a cloud of uncertainty. But do not mistake the cloud for the sky. Do not make the temporary, whether the permanent reality. Your feelings of anxiety are real, but they are not the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth is my unwavering love, my constant presence, my sovereign peace. That is the sky. The clouds are just passing through. Sometimes I will send rain from those clouds, rain that is necessary for growth, to wash the dust from the leaves of your life and to soften the hard ground of your heart. You may fear the storm, but the storm itself can be a gift, bringing a renewal you could not have achieved in constant sunshine. Trust the process. Trust the one who orchestrates the weather of your soul. I will not send a flood to destroy you, but a rain to restore you. And after the storm, I will always set a rainbow in the clouds as a promise of my faithfulness. Look for the rainbows. They are everywhere, in small kindnesses, in unexpected moments of beauty, in the quiet assurance that you have made it through another day. And what of the night sky? When darkness falls and your fears feel larger, more monstrous in the quiet of your room, I invite you to look at the stars. Consider their number, their distance, their ancient light. I call them all by name. The one who orchestrates that silent cosmic ballet, who knows the name of every distant star burning in the void, also knows the number of hairs on your head. He knows the anxieties that whisper to you in the dark. Do you think that a love so vast, so detailed, so personal would abandon you to your fears? The darkness does not hide you from me. The darkness is as light to me. It is a time for rest, for trust, for knowing that even when you cannot see the path ahead, I am guiding you, holding your hand. Your future is not a terrifying dark void. It is a sky full of stars, each one a promise of my light, and I am leading you toward a dawn more beautiful than you can imagine. Let us speak of control. So much of your anxiety is rooted in a desperate need to control your life, your circumstances, your future. You create plans and backup plans. You strategize and analyze. You try to build walls high enough to keep out all pain and uncertainty. This is a fortress of your own making, and while it may feel safe for a time, it is also a prison. It keeps you from the beautiful, unpredictable, grace-filled adventure I have planned for you. Imagine you are on a river. You can spend all your energy trying to paddle upstream against the current of my will. It is exhausting, frustrating, and you make very little progress. You are fighting the very flow that is meant to carry you home. Your muscles ache, your heart is full of strain, and your focus is entirely on your own frantic efforts. Or you can choose to put down the paddle. You can choose to trust the current. You can lie back in the boat and look at the sky. You can notice the trees on the riverbank, listen to the song of the birds, and feel the warmth of the sun on your face. This is surrender. It is not passivity. It is an active trust. It is the brave and conscious choice to believe that the current knows where it is going and that the one who created the river has your ultimate good at heart. There will be rapids. There will be times when the water is turbulent and frightening. In those moments, your instinct is to grab the paddle and try to regain control. But it is in precisely those moments that you must cling to the boat, to me, and trust that I will steer you through the treacherous passages. My grace is sufficient for the rapids. Your own strength is not. Your attempts to control the situation in the midst of the storm will only increase your panic and risk capsizing the boat. Hold on to me. I am your anchor and your guide. Relinquishing control is perhaps the greatest act of faith and the most direct path to peace. Every time you say, "I can't handle this," you are speaking the truth. But the sentence is incomplete. The full truth is, "I can't handle this, but I know the one who can." Every time you feel the panic of uncertainty rising, turn it into a prayer of surrender. I release this situation to you. I trust your timing. I trust your wisdom. I trust your love. Feel the tension leave your shoulders as you hand the paddle over to me. Feel the peace that comes from ceasing your fight against the current and allowing yourself to be carried by grace. This does not mean you do nothing. You still have a part to play. You must keep your boat in good repair. You must be an alert and willing passenger. But you must stop trying to be the river, the current, and the destination all at once. Be the beloved passenger on a journey planned by love itself. Let us talk about the way you speak to yourself, the inner monologue that runs constantly in the background of your mind. Is it a voice of grace or a voice of judgment? Is it a voice of encouragement or a voice of anxiety? Often the anxious thoughts you experience are not just fleeting fears, but a deeply ingrained habit of negative self-talk, a constant narration of worry. You would never speak to a friend the way you sometimes speak to yourself. You would not tell a loved one, "You're going to fail. You're not capable. Everything is about to go wrong." You would offer them comfort, perspective, and hope. I am asking you to extend that same grace to yourself. Your mind is a garden, and for a long time, you have allowed the weeds of anxiety to grow unchecked. You have watered them with your attention, given them sunlight with your focus, and they have begun to choke out the beautiful flowers of peace, joy, and trust that I planted there. It is time to tend your garden. This is not a violent uprooting. It is a gentle, patient process. When you notice a weed, a thought of fear, a spiral of what-ifs, do not become angry with yourself for having it. Simply acknowledge it without judgment. There's a thought of anxiety, and then gently, lovingly remove it and plant a seed of truth in its place. If the thought is, "I will never have enough," gently replace it with the truth, "My God shall supply all my needs according to his riches in glory." You don't have to feel it fully at first. Just plant the seed. If the thought is, "Something terrible is going to happen to my family," gently replace it with the truth, "I have placed my loved ones in the hands of a loving Father, and his peace guards their lives." Plant the seed. If the thought is, "I am not strong enough to handle this," gently replace it with the truth, "I can do all things through him who gives me strength. His power is made perfect in my weakness." Plant the seed. Water these seeds with prayer. Give them the sunlight of my word and my promises. Over time, you will find that the landscape of your mind begins to change. The flowers of truth will grow stronger, their colors more vibrant, their fragrance fill in the air of your soul. The weeds will still sprout from time to time. This is the nature of an earthly garden, but you will become a skilled and gentle gardener. You will know how to spot them early, how to remove them without panic, and how to nurture the beauty I have placed within you. This is a profound act of partnership with me. I will not force these thoughts from your mind, but I will give you the grace, the strength, and the seeds of truth to do the work. Guard your heart and guard your mind, for from them flow the springs of your life. Let the springs of your life flow not with the bitter water of anxiety, but with the clear, refreshing water of my peace. Let us delve deeper into the nature of time, for it is one of the primary arenas where anxiety plays its games. Anxiety rarely lives in the present. It lives in a distorted past or a terrifying future. It drags the ghosts of yesterday's failures and the monsters of tomorrow's possibilities into the sacred space of today, the past. It can be a source of great pain, regrets over decisions made, words said or unsaid, opportunities missed. Anxiety loves to replay these moments, convincing you that they have defined you permanently, that you are forever stained by your mistakes. It tells you that you are trapped by the consequences of a history you cannot change. But listen to me. When you bring your past to me with all of its broken pieces, its shame and its sorrow, I do not see it as you do. I see it as raw material. I am the master artist, the redeemer. I can take the shattered fragments of your past and create a beautiful mosaic of grace. The very places where you were most broken can become the places where my light shines through most brilliantly. Your past does not disqualify you. It qualifies you for my mercy. There is no mistake so great that my grace cannot cover it. There is no wound so deep that my love cannot heal it. When I forgive you, I do not just wipe the slate clean. I cast your sins into the deepest part of the sea, and I remember them no more. I am asking you to do the same. Receive my forgiveness and then forgive yourself. Let the past be the past. It is a closed chapter. Do not allow anxiety to trick you into rereading it over and over again, searching for new ways to condemn yourself. The story I am writing in your life is still unfolding. Turn the page, and then there is the future. This is anxiety's favorite playground. It is a blank canvas, and anxiety rushes to paint it with scenes of disaster. It builds elaborate narratives of everything that could possibly go wrong. It asks you 1,000 questions for which you have no answers. What will happen with my job? What if my health fails? What will the world be like for my children? And because you have no answers, you are filled with a sense of dread and powerlessness. You are not meant to have the answers to those questions. You are not meant to carry the weight of the entire future on your shoulders today. I have given you your life in daily portions. You have been given grace for this day. You have been given strength for this day. You have been given daily bread for this day. Tomorrow's grace is waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow's strength is waiting for tomorrow. If you try to carry the weight of a week, a month, a year, a lifetime all at once, you will collapse. And you are not meant to. The future is in my hands, and my hands are good. They are the hands that formed you in your mother's womb. They are the hands that were pierced for your salvation. They are the hands that guide the stars in their courses. Can you not trust these hands with your tomorrows? When anxiety tempts you to worry about the future, bring your focus back to this one single day. What is the one next step I am asking you to take? What is the one act of love I'm calling you to perform? What is the one moment of beauty I'm inviting you to notice? Live today. Trust me with all your tomorrows. I am already there. I have gone before you to prepare the way. And when you arrive, you will find that my grace has arrived there before you. Consider the very air you breathe. It is a constant, unconscious gift. You do not store it up. You do not worry that you will run out of it in the next hour. You simply trust that with every moment, the next breath will be there. You receive it and you release it, in and out, a simple rhythm of trust. This is how I desire you to live with my grace. Receive it and release it. Inhale my presence and exhale your fear. Your breath is a physical anchor to the present moment and a spiritual metaphor for a life of faith. When you feel the storm of anxiety begin to gather in your mind, when your thoughts start to race and your heart begins to pound, stop and breathe intentionally. Close your eyes. Take a long, slow breath in, and as you do, imagine yourself breathing in my very essence, my peace, my love, my strength. Hold it for a moment. Let that peace permeate every cell of your being, and then, as you exhale, long and slow, imagine yourself releasing everything that is not of me. The fear, the tension, the worry, the frantic need for control. Do this again and again. In this simple physiological act, you are performing a profound spiritual exercise. You are quieting your frantic nervous system, and at the same time, you are actively choosing to receive from me and surrender to me. You are clearing a space within you for my spirit to dwell. Anxiety makes you hold your breath. It creates a physical and spiritual state of constriction, of tightness. The simple act of deep, conscious breathing is an act of defiance against that constriction. It is an act of expansion. It declares, I will not be suffocated by fear. I will make space for peace. I will breathe in the life that is my gift from God. In the busiest moments of your day, when the pressure is mounting, you can retreat into the sanctuary of the breath. No one even needs to know you're doing it. In a difficult meeting, in a traffic jam, in a tense conversation, you can silently connect with me through this rhythm. Inhale my peace. Exhale your anxiety. It is a constant portable prayer, a way of staying tethered to me amidst the chaos of the world. Do not underestimate the power of this simple practice. It is a way of embodying the truth I am speaking to you. It is a way of physically letting go. Your body holds the score of your anxiety. It stores the tension in your shoulders, the knot in your stomach, the tightness in your jaw. As you breathe peace into your spirit, allow it to flow into your body as well. Let your shoulders drop. Let your stomach relax. Let your jaw unclench. Allow my peace to have its way, not just in your soul, but in your very flesh and bones. You are a whole being, and I desire to bring my healing peace to every part of you. Let us speak of the very physical world around you, for I have filled it with reminders of my call to peace. Your anxiety often lives in the abstract, in the realm of thoughts and future possibilities. Grounding yourself in the tangible, physical reality of my creation can be a powerful antidote. Go outside, find a tree, look at it. I mean, really look at it. See the texture of its bark, the intricate pattern of veins on a single leaf. Consider its roots, unseen beneath the earth, holding it fast against the wind. That tree does not worry about its next season. It does not strive to produce leaves or fruit. It simply stands, drawing nourishment from the soil and the sun and being what it was created to be. It is a living sermon of trust. In its stillness, it has a strength that you can draw from. Lean against it. Feel its solid presence. Let it remind you of my own steadfastness. I have not left you in a sterile, abstract world. I have placed you in a world bursting with sensory evidence of my presence and my care. Anxiety disconnects you from this reality. It pulls you into the virtual world of your mind, a world of shadows and fears. Reconnect. Engage your senses. Taste your food with gratitude. Listen to the sound of rain on the roof. See the vibrant color of a flower. Touch the hand of a loved one. These are not distractions from spiritual life. They are expressions of it. They are sacraments of the present moment, reminding you that I am here with you in the solid, real, and beautiful world I have made for you. When you feel overwhelmed by the formless fears in your head, go and engage with the physical forms of my love all around you. Let creation minister to you. Let it preach its silent, powerful sermon. The one who made all this holds you. He is faithful. He is good. Do not be anxious. What of prayer? For many, prayer itself can become a source of anxiety. You worry you are not doing it right. You worry that your words are inadequate. You present me with your list of worries, and then you worry that I haven't heard or that I won't answer in the way you hope. Prayer becomes another performance, another task at which you might fail. Let us redefine prayer. Prayer is not primarily about getting things from me. It is about being with me. It is a conversation. It is the simple, honest turning of her heart toward mine. There are no magic words. There is no correct formula. I am more interested in the honesty of your heart than the eloquence of your words. You can come to me in your anger, in your doubt, in your confusion. You can tell me you are afraid. You can shout. You can weep. I can handle it. I am not a fragile God who is shocked by your humanity. I am a loving Father who longs for you to come to me exactly as you are. When you are anxious, let prayer be the very first place you go, not the last resort, but do not let it be simply a frantic recitation of your fears. Let it be an exchange. Begin by pouring out your heart to me. Hold nothing back. Tell me everything you are worried about in all its detail. This act of naming your fears and handing them over is itself a powerful release. Imagine yourself placing each worry one by one into my hands. But then, and this is crucial, be still. After you have spoken, wait. Listen. Prayer is not a monologue, it is a dialogue. Create a space of silence for me to speak to your heart. It may not be with an audible voice. It may be a sense of peace that settles over you. It may be a scripture that comes to mind. It may be a new perspective on your problem. It may simply be a deep, quiet assurance that you are not alone, that you are loved. This is the prayer that dismantles anxiety. It is a prayer of communion, not just petition. It is in the being with me, in resting in my presence, that your frantic, fearful heart finds its true home and its true rhythm. It is like a frightened child crying in the night who is not calmed by promises of what will happen in the morning, but by the simple, strong, comforting presence of a parent sitting by the bedside, holding a hand until sleep returns. Come and be with me. Let my presence be the answer to your anxiety, even before the circumstances change. For when you are filled with my peace, you can face any circumstance with courage and with hope. Your situation may not have changed, but you have been changed, and that is the true miracle of prayer. Let us consider the people in your life. Often your anxiety is not just for yourself, but it is entangled with the lives of others. You worry about a conflict with a friend, the choices of a child, the health of a parent, the stability of your community. You feel a responsibility that can be crushing. Remember the symphony. Each person in your life is also a unique instrument, playing their own part in the grand composition. You are not the conductor of their lives. You cannot force them to play their notes correctly. You cannot control their choices, their feelings, or their destinies. Your attempt to do so will only lead to frustration, resentment, and deep anxiety. Your role is to play your own instrument faithfully, beautifully, and in harmony with my will for you. And your role is to love the other musicians in the orchestra. Love them, encourage them, support them, but release them. Release them from the burden of your expectations. Release them from your need to control them. Release them into my hands. I am working in their lives just as I am working in yours. They have their own journey with me, their own lessons to learn, their own dissonant chords to move through. You must trust me with their story as much as you trust me with your own. When you feel anxious about someone else, turn that anxiety into a prayer of blessing and release. Instead of worrying about them, pray for them. Bless them with peace. Bless them with wisdom. And then, picturing them in your mind, gently place them into my loving hands and trust that I am at work in their life for their ultimate good, in ways you may never see or understand. Finally, let us return to where we began, to this quiet space, just you and me. Can you feel the shift, the subtle unclenching in your spirit, the gentle slowing of your racing mind? This peace is your birthright. It is not a fragile state you must struggle to achieve. It is a gift you need only to receive. It is here for you always, in every moment of every day. The world will continue to be noisy. Demands will continue to be made. Uncertainties will continue to arise. The invitation is to walk through it all with an inner sanctuary of peace that cannot be disturbed. It is to remain tethered to me, the anchor of your soul, even when the winds and the waves are raging. Do not be anxious. This is not a chastisement. It is not a dismissal of your very real fears. It is an invitation to a different way of living, a way of trust, of surrender, of freedom. When you leave this quiet time and re-enter the flow of your day, carry this conversation with you. When a wave of anxiety threatens to pull you under, remember the ocean of my love. When a cloud of fear obscures your vision, remember the unchanging sky of my presence. When you are tempted to paddle frantically against the current, remember to release the oars and trust the flow of my grace. When the dissonant notes of life are jarring, remember the symphony and trust the composer. Breathe, inhale my peace, exhale your fear. You are not alone in this. I am with you. I am in you. I am for you. My love surrounds you like the air you breathe. My strength is yours for the taking. My peace is a well that will never run dry. Let your heart not be troubled. Do not let it be afraid. Rest now in this moment. Rest in my love. You are safe. You are held. You are infinitely, unconditionally, and eternally loved. And in that love, there's no room for fear. Be at peace. Roll. And now, as our time together comes to a gentle close, take another breath. Feel that peace settling in your spirit. This isn't a fleeting feeling. It is a gift I have planted deep within your soul. Carry it with you as you step back into the flow of your life. Let it be your anchor in the storm, your shade in the harsh sun of worry. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. I am always with you in every breath you take, in every beat of your heart. And if this message has touched and soothed your heart, I invite you to become a vessel of that same peace. Perhaps you know a friend, a loved one, someone whose shoulders are as heavy as yours once were. Would you share this comfort with them? Your simple act of sharing might be the very light another soul is searching for, so that we may continue this journey together. So you don't miss the whispers of love I long to share with you, I invite you to subscribe and follow along. It will be a gentle reminder to always make time for these precious moments, to return to the true peace found only in me. Now go forth in confidence and love, my dear one. My peace is with you, today and always.